Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, and it's another tin top. When was the last time we're in an open wheel? It's been yonks, at least not this season. Touring cars this time at Knockhill, so new car for this season, new track for this season, and this is the reverse Knockhill layout as well, so I think this one's going to be even more hectic than the sort of the normal direction, which I didn't run in week one. I'm expecting to get absolutely mullered, absolutely murdered in this one, so you'll be able to see from the length of the video probably whether that happened or not. But yeah, just sort of wanting to survive. I think these cars by nature end up some pretty tight racing anyway, so as long as we can still stay on the track by the end, should be a decent enough race. So qualifying, just can't seem to get the pace of the fast guys, so we're sort of right in the mid-pack. Let's jump on in, see if we can survive it. Alright, here we go in the touring car challenge. Qualified P12, expecting to get beaten up pretty badly in this one. Just can't seem to find that final, that final bit of pace. Guys at the front are running 51s, and I've never been below a 52 in practice or qualifying, so we'll see how we get on. Hoping to survive this one and pick up some pieces as other cars hopefully fall off the road, so we'll see. Here we go then. Bit of wheel spin there, but we've got one position off the line at least. Guy behind me I feel like isn't going to brake.
Clear on the right.
Try and box him in. Gives us a love tap, but that's all good. Alright, looks like we might have gained one position then. Maybe a couple if we can hang this one out.
Still there, hold your line.
Trying to lose space, didn't realise he was going to cross us over. That was a good move by him. He's not got the run actually. That's a surprise, I thought he was going to get us there. So many cars on such a little track here. There definitely will be blood in this one. Just hope it's not ours. Oh, chronic understeer up the hill there. That's going to affect us all the way along the straight. We have gained a couple of positions that first lap. That was nasty understeer that time.
You're in the top 10.
This hairpin I'm sure is going to be dive bomb central this week, maybe even this race. Might fall victim to that at some point. So much of these apexes, so much of this track is blind, it's crazy. Just trying to hang on to the coattails of these guys ahead here. Just dropping that pack behind just a little bit. Better run up the hill that time. Try and get a run out the hairpin. We did, but it's not enough of a run. So closely matched all these cars this season. They've done a pretty decent job with the BOP, to be honest. Sounds like there's one off, and facing backwards by the looks of it. Oh god.
What a stupid place to park.
And he's collected some guys behind.
It's amazing, with a broken car in the middle of the track.
That sadly might lose me this pack ahead. That might be the end of the competitive race. I hope it's not. I hope these guys start slowing each other down. Was that a back marker as well? Because we're still only P10. That's so disappointing. So we got a 4X, but there was no actual contact there, so hopefully the car's still fine. We have just crept back inside a second to these guys ahead, so it'll give us something to chase at least. Didn't get a good line through there. I had to dab the brakes again whilst I was in mid-air. Not that the brakes work particularly well when there's no tyres off the ground, or on the ground, sorry. Oh god, it's in deep. Oh, it's all got a bit messy since that car was parked on the apex there. Sort of more of the turning in point, wasn't it, rather than the apex, but either way, completely in the way. It looked going into where that car was parked that he was sort of completely parallel to the outside of the track, but then when we got there obviously it was kind of more like 45 degrees, so I don't know if he started reversing or if someone managed to clip him and put him there, but it looked like we had loads of space to take the normal line, but then when we got there it was completely in the way. Just gonna have to try and turn our laps, see if we can get some freebies and maybe try and close this gap a bit. They're running away a bit at the minute though. We're out of draft, of course. We are pulling away from the guy behind us though, which is nice. Try second through this hairpin this time. Not been able to decide in practice which has been faster, second or first through there. I think second has just put us up a little bit on the predicted lap. Guy ahead's made a mistake and dropped back. We're back in draft range of him. And we're finally going to do a 51 for our troubles. It's the first time we'll manage it. It'll give us a purple time, but it won't count for in the records. Missed the apex a little bit there. And that allows Noah to pull away once again. It's like we're trading mistakes at the minute. He made a mistake and dropped back, and then I counter his mistake with my own mistake, and then I drop back. So easy to run wide at that corner. So far, not really the race I was expecting from this track, to be honest. Like I say, I thought it was going to be an absolute carnage fest. I thought people had just been boxing each other all over the place, but seemed to have strung out a little bit down towards the back half here. Actually hit the apex this time, but Noah's still pulling well away. We're doing 52s while he's doing 51s, so might be getting a bit of a fight from Frederick behind here as well. Just noticed how much he's closing in. Might have a 10-second half of the race then with the rate he's closing. And we are off the track. Didn't know if we were just going to get away with it, but of course not. Don't think I'm going to have much of a defence for him, to be honest, with the rate that he's caught us. I think I'll be lucky if he gets past, if I can even hang on to him for the rest of the race, to be honest. Just trying to figure out where I'm faster and where he's faster, so I can start to mount a bit of a defence when the time comes. Not really dropping him anywhere at the minute. He's kept a very nice half a second gap the entire lap there. I didn't make any time on him anywhere throughout the lap. Little bit going into first corner, but I'll soon catch that back up with the slipstream that will be picking up. Just going to try and keep it smooth, and hopefully the lap time will come from that. Just try and outlast him for not making a mistake is the plan. He'll have to push to try and sort of keep up and make the move eventually, so hopefully he pushes too hard and falls off the road, we'll see. Didn't even get any time on him through T1 that time. It'll be very close. I feel like he's stalking me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't actually want to end up there, sorry.
Alright, some contact at the front then. Doesn't look like enough for a free before us. Gap is maintaining. Do sort of feel like he could make the pass whenever he wants to. Although having said that, it's not exactly the easiest track to make a pass at. Maybe he's just trying to figure out where he can actually get the move done. Going into T1 has to be the main bet. Yeah, I just can't figure out this track this week. I feel like last week at Silverstone the pace was pretty good, sort of in and around where it should be, but here at Knockhill I just can't find that final bit to get into the 51s.
Left side.
We'll take the tap if it comes.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
It's all good, he wasn't alongside, wasn't at the B pillar, which is the general touring car way, so I don't mind that there was contact. I don't mind that his nose was there. I wanted the better run out of the corner if possible. But there's a first show of the nose from him. And he's dropped back a wee bit now. I'm sure that's just to recharge and regroup until he comes again.
Thanks, man.
Front tyres feel like they're dying now into T1. Car quickly started closing back up again. It's definitely got the pace. It's just if I can hold on till the checkered flag or not. Lost 5 seconds now to the guys ahead that I was with until that car was parked on the apex. Feels like a lifetime ago now, that. That was very nearly me off the road. Very, very nearly. I was hoping Frederick might follow me and go a little bit wider, as tends to happen if you're following a car that makes a mistake, but it didn't. He is absolutely unshakable.
Thank you. Thank you, Paco. No problem.
That car is a lap down.
Alright, coming up on some traffic. Sure, that'll make the fight even more spicy. Not sure we wanted a more spicy fight, but we're gonna get one. Might be white flag lap this time, maybe.
Last lap.
Here's white flag lap. Got a half a second gap across the line. Probably not going to catch the back marker either, which is nice. Won't play a part. Thankfully for me, Frederick wasn't quite close enough to make the dive there. He would have had to have been late if he had done it.
Slow car
Smoke ahead.
You got a slow car on the left.
Does a great job, thank you. This corner should be the last opportunity and he's not there.
Good race, guys. Well done, Corey. You're extremely fast.
Alright, hold on for P10. What a race, that was good. Good, like an entire race under pressure. Managed to hold on. Holy schmoly, Frederick there just kept us under pressure the entire race. I was absolutely sure that he was going to get the position there. I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to do to try and defend it either, but yeah, I managed to cling on and beat him to the line for that very highly P10, which got us 11 iRating. We lost 0.16 in the safety rating for those 5Xs, so not ideal on the SR, but gained a little bit more iRating, which is nice. I was a bit nervous when I was recording the replay from the external. I thought at that point when he'd come alongside that I'd actually chopped down like way too much on him, but sort of that's what it looks like at the start of the braking zone, but then I do leave him enough space, and like I said at the time of when I was racing, I purposely turned in that little bit more. I wanted a bit of a touch just to kind of make him back out. He wasn't far enough alongside anyway, so it was clean enough, and it just sort of gave me that bit of an extra run down the straight again, which was nice. And then what I didn't realise is that he then got a slowdown, which is why that gap extended up quite a lot. But yeah, he was rapid. His average pace, I think, was probably about 0.5 a lot faster than mine throughout. So the fact that I managed to stay ahead until the end was a bit of a relief. So yeah, we'll take the P10 in the circumstances. I think we were second off the pace and managed to cling on for a midfield. So yeah, we'll take it. That's going to be everything for this one. So if you did enjoy it, you know the drill. Comment it, share it, subscribe it, like it, all that stuff. Take it easy, look after yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.